everyone, this is Non-Rice Cake Eater and welcome to my weight loss journey slash experiment, because it's really more of an experiment. I think I'm going to try some new things. Why am I vlogging? Why am I sharing this with the world or 10 viewers or whoever? I recently went through a foreclosure that was very difficult, very stressful, and one of the ways I was able to cope with it is that I found a financial website and I started blogging, and it was very, very helpful. What I found is I got to read about stories from people going through exactly the same thing. I got support from people. I got great tips. I learned what to expect, and I really think it helped me through the whole foreclosure experience. I don't know if I would have been able to do it without it. Now I'm actually in an apartment and getting my life back together, and I thought, wow, if blogging helped me with my foreclosure, maybe vlogging will help me lose some weight, get in shape, get my life together, get healthy. So let me just say one thing about my name. I'm calling myself Non-Rice Cake Eater because that really sums up my philosophy and the way I want to lose weight. I'm not going to eat rice cakes. If I'm going to do this weight loss journey, I still want to eat good food. It can be low calorie food, but I'm not eating food that tastes like cardboard. I'm not going to do it. What's the point? Food's one of the main enjoyments in life, and I'm not going to eat bad food. Life's too short for that. So that's why I call myself Non-Rice Cake Eater. Let's go into my weight stats. Okay, I actually started my weight loss journey on March 5th, so I've been doing this almost 2 weeks now. I started at about 176.6 pounds, and now, today's March 21st, I am now down to 171.6. So I've lost about 5 pounds, a little over 2 weeks, and I'm fine with that because my goal is 1 to 2 pounds a week. I'm going to do this slowly over time, and I don't have a goal date. This is going to be something I'm going to be doing the rest of my life, and I don't want to deprive myself. Now, I will listen to my body. I'm going to try to eat just about 1,500 calories a day. Sometimes I may go over that, sometimes I may go under that. It's just going to depend on how I feel, but it's certainly going to be a lot less than what I'm eating now, which is probably like 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day. So I will tell you my goal weight though is about 125. So I want to get down to about 125. I want to stay around there, fluctuate a little bit lower, a little bit higher. And I also, once I do reach my goal weight, I am going to raise my calorie content. So what I want to end up doing is eating about 2,000 calories every day. Once I get to my goal weight, I'm maintaining that. I'm going to up my calories a little bit, because that's how I want to, food's good. Food's enjoyable. I don't want to deprive myself. Another thing I want to tell you, I am 5'4.5", so that's my height. So I think 125 is a good reasonable goal weight. I am age 45, so I am in my 40s, and I did a little research on YouTube, and I didn't find too many people in their 40s doing any type of weight loss vlogging, so I hope there is. I mean, gosh, if you guys know of anyone, please comment and let me know. I'd like to take a look at their website, just because when you get into your 40s, it's harder to lose weight. It was much easier in my 20s and my 30s, and now I'm in my 40s, and like I said, it's a lot more difficult. So, but still can be done. I'm going to try to do it. Okay, so those are my stats. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, so this is the method I'm going to use. I saw a BBC series called 10 Things You Need to Know About Losing Weight. And it's all scientifically based. It's giving you 10 things that you can do that, I shouldn't say guaranteed, but at least scientifically guaranteed, or scientifically based. So they've done studies and they've shown that these things do work. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to touch briefly on the 10 things. I do have the entire series. It's only 60 minutes. It's 6 parts. It's in my favorites. It's the only thing in my favorites. So if you have 60 minutes out of your day, please, I recommend watching that video. Like I said, I'm just touching on it right now. I will in further, in future blogs, I'll go into more detail about each of the different things. And also I'm going to add some of my own stuff. Okay, so just like I said, very briefly, and I'm not doing this in the order that the actual BBC show does it, but this is the order that I think is going to be most important and most helpful for me. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to count my calories. I already talked about that, 1,500 calories a day, and I am going to document the calories. So I'm using a site called fitday.com. There are a lot of other sites out there. That's just the one I'm going to be using. 2, keep moving. I'm always going to want to be, you know, if I want to talk on the phone, I'm going to be doing it while I'm walking. I'm going to not always look for the closest parking spot. I'm going to park farther away so I can get a little bit of movement in there. I will be wearing a pedometer to record my movement. 3, exercise. Of course, everyone knows exercise. You got to do some type of sustained movement for a while. I'll probably be doing a lot of walking, especially on the treadmill, since it's cold and rainy here, and maybe swimming in the summer. So, and I'll add more exercise, different varieties of exercise later. 4, eat more protein. It's scientifically proven. Protein makes you feel fuller. Eat more protein. 5, eat more dairy. I love cheese. It's my favorite thing. I love any kind of cheese. Cheddar, I like brie, I like feta, provolone, any type of cheese. I'll eat it. That's my favorite thing in the world to eat is cheese. So I'm good with that one. 6, eat more soup. Again, scientifically proven, soup makes you feel fuller. So eat more soup. 7, don't skip meals. I'm going to have my 3 meals a day. And you know, there always should be time to be able to fit in your meal. So eat your meal. Don't skip your meals. Okay, 8, use smaller plates. And that's kind of a psychological thing. You know, instead of having a big plate, you know, get a smaller plate. And then it seems like you have more food on. That's a psychological trick. We'll see if that works. Okay, so number 9, the wider the choice, the more you eat. Meaning, don't eat at buffets. I am not going to eat at buffets because there's going to be a huge choice, and I'll eat more and I'll be wanting to get my money's worth. So now there are going to be weddings and stuff like that you have to attend that have buffets, but you need to prepare for those. So number 10, don't blame your metabolism. One of the things they point out in the series that a lot of people think, oh, I have a slow metabolism and that's why I'm not losing weight. No, that's not why you're not losing weight. You're eating too much and you're probably not exercising enough. And there's other factors involved too, but that's the main gist of it. So anyways, it's going to be those 10 things that I am going to be focusing on. I'm going to be trying them out to see if they work. I'm going to be adding my own stuff as well. In future blogs, what I'm going to do, of course, I'm going to be recording my journey. I'm going to, you know, I'll bring in some tips that I've been using and see what's working, see what's not working. I might take you exercising with me so you can see my routine, what I'm going to do to lose weight. Oh, I got to lose 50 pounds, so it's ends up being about 50 pounds that I do need to lose. I'll probably talk more about food, stuff like that. All comments are fine. Some support would be good, or tips, things that you've tried that's worked for you, things maybe you think I'm not doing right, stuff like that. So whatever you want to include, that would be great. So I will see you in a future vlog, and wish me luck, and keep losing. Thanks.